Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another video reaction, and today we're gonna be watching Arcane Season 2 Episode 4 as we're starting the second three-part arc of Season 2. So just like Season 1 was, Season 2 also appears to be separated into like 3 different parts of 3 episodes each. We had the beginning, we had the setup, I guess, of what Season 2 was gonna be mainly focusing on, which is Jinx and Sevika team up, Medarda, Mel's mother taking over with Noxus, and what appeared to be a little bit of a family feud with some magic people, or people who at least used magic, dark magic. Black Rose was mentioned, so again, as somebody who has no clue about the League of Legends world and universe, all of these are new things to me, so I have no idea. And we have Jace with Eco and Heimerdinger exploring more of the Arcane right now. They're kind of trapped in it, and I got the feeling of like a multiverse type situation going on there. So these are kind of like the two main. Oh, and obviously Caitlyn is turning into a vicious commander of the Enforcers. So yeah, we already had in episode 3 a Vi versus Jinx battle. I wasn't expecting this to happen this early, so I'm kind of intrigued. I feel like it's very possible that they are teaming up again by the end of this season. Before we jump into episode 4, guys, I just need to make sure that I give a special shout out to my amazing Patreons: Yankoi, Zaza, Jeremy S. Sire, Precious Lily White, Mars of France, Alex Stay Home, Nettles, Heather, Mama Cat Berry Switch, Archangel, Irinia K, and Chuck Love. Thank you guys so much for being patrons of the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. For anybody who would like to join my Patreon, the link is in the description box below. You get early access, full-length reactions, and all that good stuff. Excited and ready to jump into Arcane episode 4, guys. Let's go. Are they Jinx admirers? That's why they had the blue hair. So yeah, when you declare martial law, I'm sure a lot of people won't be too happy about that. Oh, she's becoming a symbol, isn't she? Jinx. Tell me you're the greatest.
Up again?
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Let me guess. Complaints about the Noxians.
Are they
They doubled
a
their
thing?
fortification requests.
Vi is not gonna like
Go
that.
on so long.
If she even cares anymore.
I don't know what I thought.
She probably does.
Just
You could call it off. Withdraw from the underground. Re-establish the council. All you have to do is give the order.
besides, a withdrawal could lead to a worse situation than the one that
Okay, I'm better.
she delivered us Zorn, as she vowed. Without her, who knows how many enforcers we'd have lost.
So what happened? Like, did they take over
You're our leader.
the underground?
I'll come to bed soon.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you and her have what a hair and Vi had. What is Jinx doing?
Ugly in the gray corner, our undefeated champion, with claws like daggers and teeth like sharper daggers. Worm, the creepy, the dastardly, Scuttlebutt!
What if these are like little bugs that we just... I knew it!
No! What are you doing?
Dude!
Show some.
Well, you're past your prime, champ. The only thing to do is
Items. Vengeance.
Leave little bug alone, Jinx.
The inexplicable release of bodily gases.
I guess you won, and a deal's a deal.
Really?
Ta-da! You like it?
This
I
is
didn't get to do
cute.
much of this with my older sis. She was more into
Little girl's gonna die, isn't she?
hitting things. Powder.
So she still acknowledges that powder
I
exists.
thought I was rid of her for good, but you kind of remind me of her.
She does, doesn't she? They have their own handshake? Hell yeah.
That's a past life, kid.
and it was about as sweet as last year's milk. Jinx is dead.
Jinx is dead? I thought Powder was dead. Is Jinx dead too? Who is she?
We can't be certain the Order was also behind the disappearance of Jace and
Oh, they've been gone, right?
The moment
Eco
we
too,
seize
probably.
control of this backwater, everyone with an inkling of talent vanishes. They have my daughter, Rictus.
Our moment will come, but you must be prepared. You have Jinx to thank for this. She is not your friend. She is not your champion. She hides while you suffer.
So you want Jinx? Oh no, she's turned into like a superhero. Just the subject matter of Jinx and Simpson speaks to me so much. they're pulling from the Joker right here.
That's
I'm not
what the
gonna lie.
similarities end. I think we've made them desperate for something to believe in.
I love your accent, by the way. I keep thinking it whenever she speaks.
Your
That's not
these days.
Cersei. Yeah, Cersei. I said.
I'd like a
Cersei.
word with Commander Kiriman.
I'm never able to
In
tell her name.
private.
I might put a picture of her up here. The actress. That actress. We know who I'm talking about. Sounds exactly like.
There's a trail. We have her scent.
All the leads on that board literally are like a bunch of
it for
nothingness.
my
Mambo
encouragement
jumbo.
that you're-
Jinx at the checkpoint. One of them knows where she is.
Arrests require cause.
What greater cause is there than returning peace to this city?
We're gonna go around mindlessly arresting people. I mean,
Is peace always the justification for violence?
sometimes it is necessary,
We've lost
but
so many. Or maybe I underestimated you. Maybe you have the strength I do not. To forgive
is she being genuine right now, or is she just
is yours.
manipulative?
Commander.
Because I feel like she's incapable of being genuine.
Hosted the most lavish galas in the city.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Now people avert their gaze when I roll by.
My gaze isn't averted.
Spare me.
Never learned anything about the younger Medarda, did they?
Even when she's not here, she's all anyone talks about.
I mean,
I
she's
get it.
because she's
She's
the
the
boss,
last heir of the great Medardas.
and she's the only capable one in the city.
When you're missing
Fringes. They say he makes miracles happen. I saw one. Like nothing I'd ever seen before. Can't hurt to look.
Yeah, go find Victor. Although we don't really think, I don't think we want him to be healed. So Vika with a new
You could
haircut.
have warned me.
So there has been a time jump.
About what?
I was
You're
wondering.
stunned at the checkpoint.
No idea what you're babbling about.
However it happened.
Oh no, she's looking so much like Powder, bro.
So I'm thinking,
Not your strong suit.
would make a difference if you showed up.
Little girl is looking
You
so
want
much
a
like
symbol?
Powder. No middle finger! That must be
Silco spent his
devastating
whole
for
life
Jinx.
Trying to rally. Do you know how much he sacrificed to protect you? He believed in your potential.
Well, then he shouldn't have died!
Facts.
We're having a rally tonight. Vander statue. Fantasy you've been
Hey,
looking at
Jinx,
for years.
Eco team up? We will bring the original gang together though? Vi, Jinx, and Eco are gonna be together? Again? Since they were kids?
Between you and Aisha, I'm losing my snappy compass.
Oh, Hasik, is that a replica of Vander?
A hero. But I got something going now. A friend. And I don't want to mess
She
it up.
cares about her! Oh no.
Maybe that's what I was like for you.
No. This is gonna end bad, isn't it? I don't like
If
kids.
you care so much
Introduced
about me
in this
playing your
context.
stupid,
Does she still hear
Really
her
gone.
friends like she did in season 1? Or have they been
and
replaced
there's no
by
reason to
by Silco? Oh, it's literally nobody there. In the past, you would at least have like replicas and dolls of them. Is that an improvement or is that a like her getting worse? I don't know. I don't know what was worse. Having the dolls there or having nobody there? I don't know, honestly. Oh no, the thing Echo is dead. They've put him up on the wall. She's not... Hold on. That girl is not the daughter of the previous commander who was working with Silco and died, is she? Is that who this is? Did I just put two and two together right now, today? At this moment?
You're not. We're in this mess together.
Yeah, you are.
Enforcers raiding our homes, Noxians down our
Svika is such a natural born leader, bro.
Off to Stillwater.
They're at the Vander statue and he's gonna show them like what he's done with Vander.
Or Jinxers.
Jinxers?
Washed up goons.
Jinxers?
As Zod.
Svika, they don't appreciate your leadership qualities. They need the mascot. They need Jinx. So that's why you two are together. Like, she needs to be like the rational, like, decision maker. Jinx is gonna be the mascot. They should do like a middle finger, like, because she's missing the middle finger. They should do something like that. Like. That was, hold on, pause. This was so dumb. This was so stupid. What are they doing? It's not like they were independent now, like they used to be, right? They know that now, you know, Upper City runs it in the lanes. Why would they just... Why did they gather anybody who would be important to a revolution outside of Jinx and have this big spiel right in a main street, it looks like, where a very monumental statue for the Fishers and Zone is, which is Vander. And like, that's such a dumb decision, actually. Sevika, I don't make him rethink my position. That was so stupid. Why? I mean, this is clearly set up for somebody, either Jinx or Vander, the newly renovated Vander appears. So yeah, that's clearly what this is, but as it stands right now, it was just incredibly stupid, because it didn't seem like that was their plan at all. So yeah, I don't know. What are you doing? Little girl. He got his... Is this like a call to action for Vander? Yeah.
Pebbleweight. Isha?
Isa has been busy fighting a revolution, Jinx. What have you been doing?
Playing that game, are we?
They got her.
What?
Sevika, you need to stop losing your arm.
Topside raided.
Up, shut up. Shut up. Calling
Willie's rattling inside Jinx's head. So they took them all, they captured them all. Are you people idiots? They really like... Ooh, that point of view though. This point of view though.
Ha! It's me, your vile villainess, the author of your nightmares, the dread of your...
Jinx?
Yeah, never heard that before.
Right, now everybody's acting like they're a Jinxer.
Clean.
Master criminal wears pants like that?
What's wrong with my pants?
You look like a half-eaten circus tent.
You needed a better roast than this.
I am Jinx.
The only issue with your pants, Jinx, is that you've been wearing them for like all of your teens to early 20s. So I'm gonna need you to wash them at least once. That's the only issue with your outfit. You don't even know who's under this.
Let's go.
Unless he knew that it was a woman. Do we recognize her? Stop! You couldn't just tie them up somewhere? Somehow, some way?
Yes, sir. Move it.
Whoever is in this prison right now that isn't like a zoner? I don't want to say zonist because reasons. But anybody who is in there out of their forces, you're up. Oh! Not gun whipping. The security measures in this super high maintenance and like important prison are very, very bad. I will be honest. Stop. Literally everybody has blue hair, by the way.
You're a big fat hero.
Do they know who Jinx actually is? What she looks like? By the way, they all look like a super cool punk group right now. She feels loved. She feels supported. She matters to some people right now. Give Sevika some love too, though. She's always looked out for y'all too. Blue dye sales, by the way, in Zone, probably through the roof ever since this happened. And where are y'all gonna escape from is my question. Like, where are we going now? Where did they all go? Won't y'all just get captured again? What's the deal here? What if it's Vander inside this? Oh, it actually is! Never mind, y'all are screwed. Nah, she won't die.
You're late for Stinkma's great comeuppance.
There's no way they killed her off screen like this. But the only logical like outcome would be that if we're talking about a fucking simmered up Vander. I'm confused. Like, what happened to all the people that's freed, and why was she, Sevika, and Siva the only ones down there with a couple enforcers? Why were the enforcers not going to capture Sevika and Jinx? And why is Jinx attacking Big Vander? I don't think he's here for you.
Get around!
Why haven't you already done that? That's my question though.
You really are a
big fat hero.
I was gonna say, if they killed Jinx off, they wouldn't. Would they?
Got me, hairball. Smile.
Yeah, Vander, you remember your own little powder? They wouldn't kill Jinx off right here. They would not. They would not just kill off like their best character right here. Right in criminality. Although it would actually, as I said, make sense if like. Why was it Warwick? Is that Vander's new name? Warwick? She's alive. She's alive. I'm like, you know what? Why I was so shitting myself that they might actually do some shit? Hold on, no. I need to talk. God damn it. Do you know why I was so concerned that they might actually do some shit? Because it would actually make sense in the story, right? She dies as like a symbol. She becomes a symbol. She frees the Jinxers, right? And there's her apprentice, this little girl, right? That could follow her line of work, quote unquote. And I did hear that they're ending this story like here. There won't be a season 3, by the way. So I've been thinking that maybe like some of the main characters do die, but I was like, there's like 5 more episodes after this. And if you kill Jinx, like so much of the storyline becomes not just not as interesting, honestly. But from just the perspective of like the revolution, it would make sense. So they could still pull that off, similarly to what they're doing with Echo, where it's like Echo is considered dead now by his Firelight comrades. So they could pull something with Jinx where she disappears and they think that she's dead and she comes back. That could be the case. Really enjoyed this episode. When we're in the lanes and dealing with the characters underground, it just feels a lot more, I don't want to say vibrant, I don't want to say like action-packed, because this episode was a lot more story-based, story-focused. There weren't like all these constant like music videos happening, which was kind of like a complaint for the first 3 episodes of me and other people that watched them. It's like there was just, it felt a bit too, like they overdid that thing, which we all loved in season 1. It felt like in the first 3 episodes of season 2, it felt like they were like constantly happening, these epic music video style edits and things, which again, I said in the beginning, that's something I loved about Arcane. But like after rewatching the first 3 episodes, I'm like, yeah, they are kind of like overdoing this a little bit. We need a little bit of a slower paced episode also to kind of like establish character relationships, character thoughts. Like you need to build some shit right here, and I'm glad in this episode they kind of did that, especially between the relationships between Jinx and her little companion, which again it's Siva. It's gonna take me some time to remember her name because I barely call her by her name right now. But that relationship needed strengthening for us to actually like care, right? Because they showed us them meeting, and then after that, it kind of like instantly became her little companion, which is cute. But we need to actually establish a relationship there. You can't just tag her along with things and we will care. No, we need to actually have like some character moments with them, and they gave us this episode, which were cute character moments. But now they got separated again, which is kind of like, I don't know. But their relationship is really adorable. And as I said, it started looking like powder, like by the end, which is kind of like obviously intentional. They are stealing some elements from the Joker with Jinx right now, which, you know, I have no issue with. It just kind of like feels like they're just taking a very like reminiscent route, which is very similar to how people rallied up behind the Joker as a symbol for Gotham. It's very similar to what's going on with Jinx right now, although slightly different circumstances. These are not like life rejects. They're just people that are born in the underground and they are being taken advantage of basically by Piltover, and now Noxus has come and doing the exact same thing. Piltover side, upper side, there's still no signs of Jace, Heimerdinger, and Eco, as I mentioned, for the lanes. They still didn't show us what's going on with the Arcanes, but they've been sent to like different dimensions. I feel like we're gonna get some of that with them. I feel like parallel universes or some shit. Caitlyn, we didn't get to see Vi. You have Caitlyn and one of the Enforcers, the new character, which again I might have just like figured out if, but no, there's no way. No, hold up. What I said about her being the daughter of the commander of the previous season wouldn't make sense, because she would be like, what? Not enough time has passed for her to be like a grown adult being in relationships with Caitlyn. No, that would just be like, no, never mind. It just, the character, like the face of the character seemed similar, and they both had that thing like red hair, so that's why I thought that. But now that I'm thinking of it again, it doesn't make sense. It would be crazy. So her and Caitlyn are a thing, but Caitlyn still doesn't really see her like she saw Vi. They don't have that type of bond. It's kind of like a rebound, let's be real. She doesn't realize. Usually the rebound doesn't know they're the rebound, but they're the rebound. And, you know, she's clearly more in love with Caitlyn than Caitlyn is in love with her. And I think that's going to come up soon enough when Vi returns. And obviously we saw Vander here at the end. I don't understand what the point is. But by that I mean, what is the scientist trying to achieve? I thought he was going to use him to work for Jinx's cause. So she might still do that, because, you know, I saw he stopped before killing Jinx. He was probably just in a bit of rage, but he kind of stopped when Jinx was there. He called her Powder, which was also sweet. So I don't know what the plan of the mad scientist is. I don't think he wants him to just be running rampant and killing people, but he seemed like he wanted him to attack Jinx at this moment. So like I'm a little bit confused. I'm also confused on why Jinx and Sevika and that little kid were still in there by the time that he arrived, but for story purposes obviously. But I really enjoyed this episode a lot. Probably my favorite episode so far. I'm also super excited to see Vi again, because from the snippets we got, she looks like she underwent one more major change, which again is similar to what happened after the first arc of season 1, when we saw Vi again. She had also underwent some changes, so it's gonna be interesting to see how she looks now. I obviously saw the black hair, and that's super interesting because we've always known Vi to have that red pinkish hair. So what does the black hair mean, other than her being obviously another great candidate for a punk emo rock group? That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.